Hello all. In this session, we are going to deal with the module 3, that is environmental pollution. Okay, firstly, we'll see the introduction and the definition for pollution. Pollution is just an introduction of contaminants into the natural environment, which causes adverse changes. And also, pollution can take the form of chemical substances or any other energies such as noise, heat, or light. And also, the pollutants, the components of pollution can be either the foreign substances or naturally occurring in the contaminants itself, and the pollutants, the environment which results in the effect such as a nature as to endanger the human health, harm the living resources and ecosystems, and impair or interface with amenities and other the uses in the environment. Forms, the major forms of pollution, that is air pollution. Firstly, I'm taking the air pollution. In the next slides, the other all pollutions we will see in detail. For example, water pollution, land pollution, etc. In the air pollution, the release of chemicals and particulates into the atmosphere. The common example for including the carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, that is CFCs, and nitro oxides produced by industry and motor vehicles. The photochemical ozone and smog are created as nitrogen oxides, and hydrocarbons react to the sunlight. Actually, the air pollution is a substance, the presence of substance in the atmosphere that are harmful to the health of the humans and other living beings, and also that causes damage to the climate, actually mainly to the climate and other external materials. There are different types of air pollutants, such as gases, for example, such as ammonia, carbon monoxide, methane, etc. As I said, chlorofluorocarbons, etc. And air pollution may causes diseases, allergies, and even death to humans. It may also cause harm to other living organisms such as animals, food crops, other monuments, and may damage the natural and built environment. Natural environment, built, and for example, any famous monuments. Both human activity and natural processes can generate this air pollution. And air pollution is a significant risk factor for a number of pollution related diseases, such as respiratory diseases, heart diseases, stroke, may lung cancer, because we all living organisms, living beings on the earth, we are just breathing with the oxygen. So definitely for that air is necessary. So definitely this will cause a major air pollution will play a major role. And also the human health effects of poor health quality are far reaching, but principally affect the body's respiratory system and the cardiovascular system. And individual reactions of air pollutants depend on the type of the pollutant, that is, a person is exposed to the degree of exposure, and the individual's health status, that is also one is a major thing. And water pollution via surface runoff, leaching of groundwater, liquid spills, wastewater discharges, etc. And soil contamination occurs when chemicals are released by spill or underground storage, tank leakage. Among the most significant soil contaminants are hydrocarbons, heavy metals, the herbicides, pesticides, and chlorinated and hydrocarbons. And also, the radioactive contamination that is added in the wake of 20th century discoveries in atomic physics. We'll see a detail about that in the next slides. So if I want to talk about more about the water pollution, that is contamination of water bodies, usually as a result of definitely by the human activities. And water bodies include, for example, lakes, rivers, ponds, oceans, groundwater, etc. And aquifers will come. And water pollution results when contaminants are introduced and also into the natural environment. And for example, releasing the treated wastewater into natural water bodies can lead to the aquatic ecosystem will be, the pollution of aquatic ecosystem, and also the public health problems for people living downstreams. They may use the same polluted river water for drinking, bathing, or for the agricultural things, that is irrigation. Water pollution is also the worldwide, it's leading with worldwide cause of death and diseases. We can see many diseases which is come through waterborne diseases. And also water pollution can be classified into many, surface water or groundwater pollution, and also marine pollution. And the causes of water pollution include a wide range of chemicals and pathogens as well as physical parameters. And contaminants may include organic or inorganic substances. And also the common cause of this, it's measuring by analyzing the water samples, physically or chemically or biologically treated. And also the control of water pollution requires appropriate infrastructure and management plans. And the infrastructure may include the wastewater treatment plants, sewage treatment plants, and industrial wastewater treatment plants are usually required to protect the water bodies which is from untreated wastewaters wastewaters. And also these agricultural wastewater treatments for farms and erosion control at construction sites can also help to prevent the water pollution. And also next, that is soil contamination occurs. The soil, if I want to say the soil, the contaminations, and the most significant contaminants are hydrocarbons, that is heavily metals and chlorinated hydrocarbons, and the radioactive contaminants, like it is maybe it is called as like physical pollution of living organisms and their environment. And it is also called as like radiological contaminations in the disposition of or a presence of radioactive substances on the surfaces or within the solids, liquids, or gases, which their presence is undesirable there. And also the presence of these substances may cause effect to the environment. Okay, air pollution. The presence in the air of the substance generally originated from the man-made or a natural activity. Like it can be indoor as well outdoor, as I said before, air pollution. However, our discussion will be restricted to the outdoor type, because air pollution means we are discussing in the the outside things. And also the air pollution is a material like in the air that can adverse effect on the humans and also on the ecosystem. And the substance can be solid particles, like maybe liquid droplets or gases. And also the pollutant can be of natural origin or a man-made. And pollutants are classified as primary or the secondary. And also the ground level ozone is a prominent example of secondary pollutant actually, because ozone we are considering as a secondary one. Primary means on the earth crust itself. And here like they both are emitted directly and formed from other the primary pollutants. And one of the prominent example for our what to say the this air pollution thing, that is Bhopal gas tragedy. Here on the December 2nd, 1984, like in the early hours of December 3rd, like 1984, more than 1 billion residents of Bhopal, capital of Madhya Pradesh, India, reported irritation of eyes, that quickly lead to the that macabre death dancing, and a cold of poisonous gas was released from the Union Carbide factory. A pesticide, the Union Carbide factory is a pesticide manufacturing plant which is owned by Union Carbide India Limited, a subsidiary of Union Carbide USA, and this is one of the prominent thing which we can take as an example for air pollution, that is Bhopal gas tragedy. Excuse me. And what is the impacts for this air pollution? That is health issues definitely, and buildings and plants. The monuments will be going to affect lack of appetite, rapid loss of weight, lameness, and death, and masking of human performance. In plants, causes collapse of tissues, reduction in chlorophyll, and dropping of the leaves, and also the leaves get dried, and also we can observe the leaves are getting dried. Thank you. We'll continue in the next PPT.